Hey lovelies, welcome back. It's your girl Katie here, and today's video is going to be my unboxing of January's Ipsy Box. So I'm just going to be showing you guys what all I got, tell you guys prices and all that good stuff. So to no further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So as usual, I did go ahead and try out some of the makeup products on my face before I filmed this video. That way I can give you guys my first impressions of the makeup products that are in this box. So I'm going to start out with the products that they chose for me first, and then I will get into my choice items. So first up is this lip balm from Dalish, I think is how you say that. I'm not really sure, but here it is. I got this in the shade Sasha, or Sacha, however you want to pronounce that. It's just in a squeezy tube. This is what I have on my lips. I would say it is like a lip balm. Like it has like a hint of a shade to it, but really not that much. It's kind of a brownie, kind of nude shade. There's kind of what the color looks like. It didn't add too much pigment to my lips, honestly. So I would call this kind of like a tinted lip balm. Like, I mean, you could wear this probably on top of a lip liner, but for the sake of the video, I didn't put any like a lip liner or anything down because I wanted to see if it was really pigmented, and it really isn't. It just adds like a hint. But I think my lips are kind of absorbing it, so the color kind of fades really fast, so I probably wouldn't wear this, like I said, by itself. This retails for $30, which in my opinion is pretty expensive for a lip balm. So I'm not really sure why it's so pricey. Must have some like really good ingredients in there or something. I don't know. It's really comfortable to wear, I will say. And it does feel like really nourishing to my lips. But yeah, so there's that. Next up is something from TYS Beauty. And this is their Dew Stick. And it's a highlighter stick in the shade Honey Dew. And I will swatch this. I tried this product and I don't like it. And I don't know if I just used it wrong or if it's just the type of product it is. So here it is swatched. I will say it's way too dark for me. I didn't get to pick the shade. This is the shade that they chose for me. And it's just way too dark for me. And I figured it was, but I was going to still try to give it a chance. My issue with this product is I don't know. I could have used it wrong because I always put on my foundation and everything before I do cream products, and sometimes I'll set my face, and maybe that's the mistake I made. But when I applied this onto my face right here, I tried applying it with my fingertip, and I tried applying it directly, and both ways did not work. Like when I tried to apply it and then blend it out, it started picking up my foundation. Like it's got a sticky texture, which I don't like. And it was removing my foundation, so maybe, I don't know if it's because I set my face before I used it, if that messed it up, or if it would have done the same without me setting my face and just applying it right after I put my foundation. I don't know. I'm not going to really try to play around with it. I'm probably just going to pass this on because, like I said, it's way too dark for me. So I don't think I can get this product to work, but just that's my experience with it. I don't like it. This retails for $24. And then next up is something from Dermalectives. This is their Pure Skin Cleansing Brush. Now, this is actually my Beauty Boost item, but why I'm including it in the products in the section where they picked for me is I didn't get to customize this. They chose this for me, and I don't know what that is about. If you have the Beauty Boost item in your box, let me know down below if you were able to customize. Because I got on, I think it was like 5 minutes after they launched their, you can customize thing, like, on that day. Because I think when they first released it, it's like 11 o'clock or something, and I was like 5 minutes late. But, yeah, it was really weird that I was not able to customize my Beauty Boost item, because I've always been able to customize it. I hope they've not changed it to where you can't pick your item anymore. Because if they have, I may not keep it because they always pick skincare for me. So that's why I like customizing my Beauty Boost, because they would usually have at least one makeup item, and I would always go for the makeup item over the skincare products. But anyways, so I just thought that was really weird this month that, I don't know if this is just like a special thing where they just were giving out these brushes as your Beauty Boost item, or if, like I said, that they've changed it. But I didn't get notified if they've changed it. So I don't know. We'll see next month if they keep picking for me, because I don't I prefer to pick my Beauty Boost item. But anyways, this is a cleansing brush. This retails for $140, which is ridiculous and crazy, but I'll pull it out. I didn't use it or anything because I honestly don't plan on keeping this. It comes in this plastic case. I've never gotten the hype over these electronic face brushes. So anyways, so it comes with a charger. It doesn't have the wall part, but just the cord. And then the instructions. And I mean, it looks nice and it feels nice. It's not charged, so I can't turn it on. I don't even know where you charge it. That's kind of odd. They sent a cord, but I don't see like a charging slot anywhere. I wonder if you have to like open it. I don't know. I'll have to read the instructions. But I'm not planning on keeping it, so I guess I'll just make sure that the instructions go with it. Yeah, it doesn't even show like a picture of where the charging part is. That's so odd. Because usually they're like on the side. I don't know, I've gotten distracted, but usually they're like on the side somewhere. I mean, I see this little spot right here, but I'm kind of curious. Oh, do you make the hole? Oh, it is. Okay, so that's really tricky. So if you happen to get this product, there is that little circle right there. See that little bitty circle? And this, it's like a needle. So you just push it in there. That's really like tricksy. Like, and especially because it doesn't show, like, in the instructions, it doesn't really say anything about where the charging part is. Like, no picture or anything, so kind of just have to figure that out on your own. That's kind of, I'm assuming they did that because they don't want the water to get in there, so it kind of closes back up. But yeah, that's, if you happen to have gotten this product, that's how you charge it. Anyways, so there's that product. So that's the last product that they customized for me. Like I said, I'm not planning on keeping this. I just don't ever use these tools. Maybe they work. I've just never been impressed with them, with the ones I've gotten before. And they always just sit in my bathroom and collect dust. Anyway, so moving on. So from here on out, the last three products are the products that I was able to customize. So first up, I chose this product here from YC Collection. And it's a 3-piece brush set, which I feel like I just got a brush set in my last box. I didn't use these today just because I didn't want them to get all dirty. I plan on keeping these because these look like nice brushes, and I always like having extra brushes, but I will say these are not anything I haven't seen before. These are like the most common brushes, like when an option is a brush set. These are the most common brushes you get, I feel like, in a brush set. Anyways, they look nice. They're soft. You know, I'll keep them. I'll use them. $24 for these, which I do feel like is a little pricey for 3 brushes, but what do I know? Alright, and then next up is something from Girlactic, and it is their Essential Palette Volume 2. This retails for $48, which is pretty pricey for a palette. I mean, I don't know much about Girlactic, but I feel like that's like high-end prices. So maybe they are a high-end brand and I haven't kept up with it, but here's what the palette looks like. It's a very nice neutral with pops of colors palette. I did use it today to create this eye look. I mean, I'm not mad about getting it. When I first saw, I don't know if the pictures online made it look a little different. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, but I do really like the look of this palette. Like, I love the neutral side, and then I love like these pastel kind of colors over here with the purples and the light blues and stuff. So I will definitely get some use out of this. I don't think it's worth $48, because that's a lot of money for a palette. Like the mattes, I used only 3 colors, so I used this one here as my overall shade. I use this one to kind of do like a very light eyeliner look. I wish there was a darker shade because that shade really wasn't that dark. Like, I could barely see it on my lid. And then I used this pink shade as an overall shimmer shade over here. And then I popped a little bit of this in my inner corners. I kept the look very, very simple. The mattes worked really well. like the one I use overall. It's very pigmented. Didn't take much to build it up. This pink shade was a little bit on the disappointing side, and maybe it's because I paired it with a color that's very similar to it. I'm not really sure, but this pink shade really wasn't as shimmery as I thought it was going to be. Like, it's a very muted pink. Like, it looks... yeah, it might have just been it was too similar to the shade that I put down, but it's really not that beaming. Like, you can kind of see it there. I mean, I swatched it. I didn't swatch it really hard, but I didn't go like softly either. So I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's not showing up very well. But I mean, you can kind of see it. But I've tried to build it up, and I feel like I could never get it past that point. But I did like this inner corner one. This one's pretty sparkly. I'll swatch it. It's very shimmery, so maybe I should have just gone on top of it with that, but I don't know. I'll play around with this palette. I will say that that shade I just put down is more of a chunkier glitter shimmer. Like, I could see this falling off throughout the day, to be honest. It's kind of like that chunky, shimmery thing. Anyways, I mean, like, I'm not mad about getting it. Just saying that I don't know if it's worth the price point that they're asking. And then last product in the box is this product here from Everdeen. And I've never heard of this, and it's a fragrance mist. And I customized this, and it's in the fragrance Darling. This retails for $23. I like getting perfumes in my boxes, in my Ipsy boxes. It's just in a nice, it's plastic packaging. I mean, it's not glass or anything, but it's only $23, so that's pretty cheap. I will say, I do really, really like the smell of this. This is like my go-to fragrance. So, the scent notes are, I don't know what top, heart, and base is. Like, I don't know what that means. I am not a perfume. Like, I like perfumes, but I'm not someone that can be like, I don't know much about perfumes. Anyways, the top notes, I guess, are strawberry, peach, and pineapple. The heart notes, I don't know what that means, is rose, jasmine, and I do not know how to say this, muguet? It's M-U-G-U-E-T, however you say that. And then the base of it is vanilla and musk. So this is very much a perfume that I like because I like fruity smells. I like vanilla, a hint of vanilla. I'm not like a super big vanilla fan, so if it's too heavy on it, it's too sweet smelling for me, but I like a hint of vanilla, and I feel like this one is very, like, you get that hint of it and not, like, overwhelmingly. Yeah, it's just enough vanilla for me. Honestly, I just smell the vanilla. I don't smell, well, maybe I smell a little bit of the strawberry. But those other ones, like rose, jasmine, I don't even smell like the peach or pineapple. I feel like I just mostly smell strawberry and vanilla. But maybe my sense of smell is like not the best. I don't know. But anyways, I like it. I will definitely use this, so I'm pretty happy about this. Alright, so that's everything in the box. So my grand value of this box, the total value of my box is $289, which is a really high overall value for this box. But don't forget that this product right here retails for $140, so this got the box value way up. So now that I've unboxed everything, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick run through real quick and just give you my final thoughts on everything. So $289, so the price value is definitely there, but I will say, like, I'm not like super thrilled by this month's box. It's not my favorite. It's probably the most unexciting box I've gotten in a while. So recap of everything. Lip balm. I don't mind getting lip balms, but I don't know. I don't consider a lip balm as like a makeup product. It's more like a skincare product to me. I'm not mad about it, but I feel like this month's box was really lacking in the makeup department. Like, I got two. If you're not counting this, I only got 2 makeup products in this box. I got some beauty related products, but not makeup. So this was just kind of okay. It's kind of just a toss-in item. I really don't think it's worth $30 for. I wouldn't pay $30 for a lip balm. This product, don't like it at all. And again, I could have used it wrong, but I'm not a huge fan of stick highlighters. They're hard to get to work, in my opinion. I feel like they're the most finicky product when it comes to like the cream products. Blushes and bronzers, most of the time I can get to work for me, but highlighters are the ones I feel like I struggle with when it comes to this area. I always feel like they pick up my foundation. I haven't found a stick highlighter yet that I like, and this one was no different. It pulled up my foundation, and unfortunately it's just too dark for me, so I'm not going to try to get it to work for me because it's not my shade. So that product was pretty disappointing. The palette I like, even though I kind of said it's not worth the price, I do like the shades and the quality isn't bad. And now that I have it, I would definitely use it and add it to my, I'll have it in my collection for a while. I can't say that it's a one that I could see myself holding on to forever, but you know what, I will keep it and use it and see if it grows on me even more. It's just kind of like, I'm not mad about it, but I'm not like, oh, super excited either. It's just kind of like, cool, I'll try it. The brushes, I like brushes, but I do feel like we've been getting a lot of brushes lately. So, but I'm not mad about it. I've never heard of this brand before. I do like trying products from brands that I've never heard from before or heard about before, so I will definitely use them. And you know what? You really can't complain about brushes. They're nice to have. That's less that I have to wash. Well, not really less that I have to wash, but I can prolong my brush washing when I have more brushes, because, yeah, which I know is bad, but I keep up with my washing, but yeah, it's just kind of nice to have extras in case I'm feeling lazy one day. This product I feel like was just a toss-in, and I didn't like that they forced me to get it because I would not have chosen this product for myself. And I feel like this is just a product to throw in your box to get the value really high. I don't know. I'm really over these cleansing brushes, these electric things. I don't get the hype over them, honestly. I'm old school. I will just use my hand in a good face wash and just, I feel like my hand does just as good as a job as this would. And this is just one more thing that can clutter up my counter that I don't need. And another thing that I have to charge. So yeah, I won't be holding on to this. And I'm not thrilled about it at all. I'm actually really excited about the perfume. I really like the smell of it, and I will definitely use it. I've started, I didn't used to, like, I've liked perfumes, but I didn't really ever care to collect perfumes, and now I'm kind of getting a collection of them, which I'm not mad about, because I've been wearing perfume more often now when I go out and stuff, and it just makes me feel nice. I'm like, I smell good. I like smelling good. I mean, who doesn't like to smell good? So it's just kind of nice that they put these as options every now and then. I wouldn't want to get one in every single one of my boxes, but I do like to get them every now and then. Because then I can see what kind of smells I like. Because I'm one of those people that really sticks to certain scents. Like, I don't really stray too far. Like, if I'm out in the store and I buy myself a perfume. So this way, it kind of forces me to try different scents that I might not normally pick up for myself. And I've been surprised by some that I didn't think, I probably wouldn't have picked up in store, but because I have it and I use it, they grow on me. So it's been kind of nice. So definitely like this product. So I'd say my favorite products are the palette and the perfume. So, these two products together is, I think it would be about as much as I paid for the box, maybe a little over. So I still got my money's worth at the end of the day. I will keep the brushes and I will definitely use them. And I will definitely use the lip balm. These two products were just duds for me. Like, I won't use them and I'm going to pass them on. But so overall, I still got my money's worth. Do I think it was worth it this month? That one's really hard. Part of me wants to say no, and then part of me wants to say yes, because I do really like the palette and the perfume and the brushes. So I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys think it was worth it this month? I'm kind of leaning towards no, but part of me is like, but I'm not mad. So I don't know. This month is kind of, I'll just say I don't think this month's was the best month. And hopefully it gets better from here on out, because it's the first month of the year. So hopefully this is their one dud box of the year. I'm hoping. But there you go, guys. That is going to do it for today. That is my unboxing of January's Ipsy Box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up because that really does help my channel. And also let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of my unboxing today. But other than that, hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!